Now, Karnataka is polling on May 10, just 5 days to go. At this stage, it looks like the Congress and the incumbent government are locked in a tight battle. Let's take a look at what is working as we speak for each party. Now, for the BJP, the Congress has given an emotive issue on a platter, and that is the row over the Bajrang Dal ban promise. In the Congress manifesto, giving BJP a fillip to attack the Congress, that also seems to be on the back foot because several of their leaders are now rubbishing their own party's promise. For the Congress, what is working is their guarantees card. Guarantees offered to the public like free public transport rights for women, monthly payments to women head of households and graduates. For the BJP, the PM's blitzkrieg campaigning towards the end, along with the personal attacks on him by some Congress leaders, is working in their favour. For Congress, graft allegations that have dominated the discourse on the Bommai-led government in Karnataka continue to be an issue on ground. Now, there is a sense that BJP campaign is peaking just before voting, while the Congress may have peaked too soon, and that could be a concern for them because momentum can be key in voting. But for the Congress, the anti-incumbency against BJP in a state that tends to not vote back a government consecutively is also something that works in their favour. So the big debate that's coming up now, exactly who has the edge in Karnataka as we get close to voting. Ajay Alok of the BJP continues with us. I'm also expecting Dr. Ajay Kumar, Congress spokesperson, to join us. But Ajay Alok, let me ask you, a lot of these issues that are being raised by the BJP are nationalistic issues about religious identity. But there is a criticism coming in that towards the last stretch, because the BJP is so nervous and desperate, you are using these issues via the Prime Minister, then actually focus on what your government did and what it's supposed to do.
See, the opponents will say whatever they will feel like because it's an election. Every weapon will be used, every tool will be used, every toolkit will be used. So let them do their job, we are doing our job. Significant development in Karnataka in last 4 years has happened. See, 65 years Karnataka has been ruled by the Congress itself. We came to the power only for the last 4 years, and in 4 years if the intention of development is there, we have proved it that nobody can stop us. Number one in innovation, Karnataka. Number one in startups, Karnataka. Number one in the investment, Karnataka. Number one in FDI, of the total FDI, 30% in Karnataka. The first semiconductor plant coming up in Karnataka. Bangalore-Mysore highway, the distance has been reduced to 1 hour 10 minutes in Karnataka. Bangalore-Chennai highway, the distance has been reduced to 2 hours in Karnataka. I mean, if you start looking at that, 1.48 lakh toilet, Swachh Bharat mission in Karnataka, 48 lakh toilet, Jal Jeevan mission, just imagine 1 crore 1 lakh household in Karnataka getting a free water. Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, 7 lakh houses sanctioned in the name of females. Just imagine the empowerment. Shivani, just imagine the empowerment. You are homeless and suddenly you get a home worth 10 lakh rupees in your name.
But why do you polarize the elections then? If all of this is working for you, why do you polarize the elections as the charge is by using emotive issues and religious issues?
If you think we shouldn't mention about conversion, and if you think it is polarizing, then I don't have an answer to that. It's a national problem. If you think by mentioning Kerala films, we are polarizing, no, it's a national problem. It's not a problem located only in Karnataka. The Prime Minister is saying this because he has a vision of whole country. What's happening in Bihar, Kishanganj, what's happening in West Bengal, what's happening in UP, what's happening in Madhya Pradesh. We are seeing conversion, what's happening in Maharashtra. Forced conversion, brainwashed conversion by luring people. They want to change the religious demography, the demography of this country. So it's, as a political party and a party in power, is it not our duty to let the people know about it? And then you say that we are polarizing. We are talking on development terms. Come and see and have a counter check. What we have done in 4 years. And then I'll ask, why didn't you do it in the last 65 years? Who stopped you?
Okay.
1.8 lakh household in the scheme. There's a scheme called Belaku scheme, rural household without electricity. In the last 4 years, we have done it. Raita Vidyanidhi, just imagine 2,500 to 11,000 rupees of scholarship, a total to 15 lakh children.
Okay, I'll come to the beneficiaries issue in just a bit.
Work has been done in every sector.
Okay, fair enough. But I want to go across to Dr. Ajay Kumar of the BJP as well. You've been also taking care of the, looking at the coastal Karnataka belt for the Congress party in these elections. I want to understand from you, there is a sense emerging, Dr. Ajay, that the Congress's campaign peaked too early and now the BJP is taking it away from you. How will you respond?
First of all, you need to stop calling me BJP. You seem to be also, looking through a colored glass. You said BJP spokesperson, ma'am. Okay. So you need to correct yourself.
I apologize. That was obviously an inadvertent error, Dr. Ajay Kumar. I am obviously aware that you are from the Congress party.
Yeah, but you need to apologize for that inadvertent error.
I apologize for that inadvertent error. Go ahead.
That's a good start. That's a good start. The first question is, here in Karnataka, when you see on the ground, let's look at the data. Their own Niti Aayog says that the highest poverty rate, 15%, 13.8%, is in the state of Karnataka. And when the BJP spokesperson comes and starts talking, spewing all weird data, the fact is that the poorest human development index in the whole of the South, the poorest human development index in the whole of the South is in Karnataka. The highest crime rate, crime against women among all the southern states is in Karnataka. The highest crime against children are in the state of Karnataka. The highest cyber crime is in the state of Karnataka. 1.5 crore people of Karnataka were denied water because of the delay in the projects, and the corruption is a very famous thing, where the mud people, even the head of a mud has said that they were kind to me because they only asked me for 30%. I don't know which figures we are, keep popping up and showing it. The question again is that any data, let me read out one by one, so that if my colleague has 70% of the households, their own BJP MLA said that 85,000 households in Balakot across 661 villages have not got drinking water. Households in Bagalkot, the whole area of Bagalkot, are suffering from a water shortage. The BJP had promised, the BJP has cheated the SC and ST communities because they promised to increase the reservations of the SC and ST, which they never did.
Okay.
No, it's just, ma'am, I'm just starting.
Can I?
No, one sec. I didn't interrupt when you were speaking, Dr. Alok, so let me speak complete. Did I interrupt you? I didn't interrupt you. No,
but so please finish your answer.
Yeah, so please tell, no, I never interrupt anybody. Why do people keep it? They have a propensity to keep interrupting. So my question again is double engine. Is Manipur double engine? What is happening to this country? Demographics are changing. That is changing. Have you seen what's happening? Religious places across both communities in Manipur. The whole of Northeast, is in flames, and starting with Manipur and the kind of things which are happening. Double engine.
Okay, but I can't get into Manipur today.
One sec, I'll complete. The Prime Minister has time when 5 Jawans die. Manipur is burning. And they want to campaign and they say double engine? What double engine, ma'am?
Okay, but the question I was asking you, Dr. Ajay, the question I was asking you, are you comfortable with the way your campaign is going? Do you believe the Congress continues to be ahead? Because the sense that is emerging is that you may have peaked too quickly. Please, very quickly, and then I want to bring in Mr. Alok as well.
Question. Today's newspaper in Times of India has got their hackles up. Everybody understands this situation. And now what is happening in Manipur, the country is saying we have a Home Minister and Prime Minister who are more bothered about electioneering than the integrity and the safety of...
The HM has cancelled his programs. He's focusing on Manipur.
Who's focusing on Manipur?
The HM, the Home Minister Amit Shah has cancelled his campaigning programs.
Also, Madam and Mr. Narendra Modi ji.
Okay, let Ajay respond to that. I'm not sure if I can discuss Manipur today, but I get your point. Your point is that double engine is not working. I get your point. Double engine is not working. Ajay, Alok, please respond.
See, there was a time when the Congress had the pleasure of having double engine in almost all the country. 65 long years they had double engine in all the country, whole country. Why didn't they perform? They have to answer. I don't have to answer for them. He was saying, my friend was saying there's reservation for ST and SC. Let me remind him. There is an increase in SC and SC reservation from 15 to 17% for SC and 3 to 7% for ST. It's on records. Why you are spreading lies? You said what we have done. Ayushman Bharat, 31.74 lakh cards and 15 lakh people have been benefited by most rupees 5 lakh treatment. Now, sir, you are looking after coastal Karnataka, as I heard right now. So I'll give you some figures about coastal Karnataka. Coastal Mangalore, that is Udupi, Mangalore and Karwar. I mean, it's Jan Sagar Mala program has sanctioned 24 projects from the center at the cost of this project is 3,774 crores. It's there in the union budget. Is it a lie? It's happening or not? You are seeing there. Our government has given scholarship to 2 lakh fishermen children, 10 lakh farmer children and 20 lakh poor children of all categories being transferred by DBT, not by cash. Is it a lie or a fact? Because this is done through the bank accounts, verified bank accounts. A grant has been given by the state government for construction of 5,000 houses for fishermen, again by DBT.
Okay.
It's on record. Is it a lie?
Let me answer that.
So why are you spreading lie? You can't match us in the term of development
first of all,
we have done.
please stop
You
using
can't match
words.
us.
Don't say,
No,
I don't say
for-
lie,
second thing-
lie. No, first of all, I take great umbrage. Don't speak.
You are
to another
speaking lies.
spokesperson.
What I'm saying is on
You are
record.
a liar. No.
What I am
Control
saying
your
is
words,
on record.
Mr.
I am not
Spokesperson.
saying lies.
I will refuse to speak to
my words are always
I
guarded
refuse
and
to
checked.
speak to such badly mannered people. Such
My
terrible manners.
words,
You have no respect for each
I am
political
not bad.
opponent.
See, you are shouting. See, you.
Have
See, you are
Mr.
shouting, I'm not
Mr.
shouting.
Alok,
I am just
Mr.
saying my
Alok,
figures,
listen.
which are
No, that-
verified figures.
you have no,
Why are
no,
you getting
you have no
anxious?
manners.
Why are you
We
getting
don't
irritable?
speak to each- No,
Okay,
because
why
can
you
I
getting
intervene?
irritable?
Can I intervene?
I
I
never
have
became
limited
mannerless.
time. I have limited
I
time.
never
Let's
became
focus on the
mannerless.
issues.
Why are you becoming
Please,
irritable?
yes, let's focus on the issues. Dr. Ajay Kumar,
No,
my
first
second question
question. No,
to you
one sec,
is,
madam,
my
one
second
sec,
question
one
to
sec.
you is, please let
No,
me
one
pose
sec,
my question,
please.
then you can
No,
respond.
I want to ask. No, I want to tell you something.
Yes.
Is this your standard of debate?
What
where
happened?
We throw and where you call liar and all that kind of. This is the BJP language and culture.
I have not called you a liar. Why are you attacking
No,
me?
I'm not about telling you about the BJP spokesperson.
Who called liar?
He
You
didn't
said
call
liar,
you a
not
liar
lie.
either.
What are you saying? You didn't hear
I
what
never
you
called
said.
liar.
What did you say? Lies, lies, lies. You kept saying. What do
I
you mean by
never
lies?
called you
Yeah,
liar.
so
There's some problem in your ears.
He's
or
well
what?
within his right to say these are lies.
Hey, Alok, please learn how to speak. I'm
Okay,
speaking
gentlemen,
I'm not the
I
person.
really, you are much more,
Learn,
much,
please,
very,
how to
very
speak in
senior
a debate.
spokespersons. I request you to please focus on the issue.
No.
Dr. Ajay Kumar,
Okay,
the
no.
other big issue
Yes.
that is emerging for the Congress party is this whole Bajrang Dal ban promise. I want to understand from you, especially because you are taking care of this coastal belt where the Bajrang Dal issue could resonate the most. Why did the Congress have to do this? When today their own leaders are coming out and saying the state government cannot even ban an organization like the Bajrang Dal. Have you shot yourself on the foot?
The first question, let me go by the data and I'll answer that question. The state government, the so-called state government of Karnataka has got 5 lakh, the highest debt in the southern states for 5 lakh crores of debt. Per person is 5 lakhs debt. 1,258 companies have shut down since 2019. 13 PSUs have become non-functional. The chief minister and the ministers have been involved in the Bitcoin scam, but they will never investigate it, which is 50,000, which is 5,000 crores. The BBMP demands 50% commission, which is a famous issue, which you're all aware of it. The 100 out of 118 BJP MLAs, 112 are crorepati's. The highest number of suicide of farmers and the highest number of contractors in the country are in Karnataka. One by one, please, because I need to go and look at my note. More than 2.5 lakh jobs are vacant in this government and they play to fill it up. The unemployment rate is 22%.
Okay.
They will compare it with some other state. One second. The BJP minister auctioned the assistant engineer's post for 1 crore each, which is again a matter of record. The major banks built in Karnataka was merged and 75,000 people lost their jobs. 90% of Nirbhaya funds have not been utilized. The missing women's numbers have increased to 48%. Crime against children have increased by 80%. No, please. Child marriages increased with 300%. The NHF data, food, the national health, the NHFS survey data shows that Karnataka is #1 in domestic violence.
Okay, but Mr. Kumar, that's exactly my question. If you have so many issues, why did you have to do the Bajrang Dal promise? Please answer my question. I don't have unlimited time so that you can read off all of these figures. Please.
So when BJP bans Sri Ram, first of all, it said if you break the law. Second, when the Goa government of BJP banned Sri Ram Sena, did you all do a program on it is an attack on Ram? Why did you ban Sri Ram Sena? I mean, I would be really enriched if you tell me that as an anchor or as a channel you've done a program on that. So my question, madam, is it is amazed with the duplicity of this whole discussion. I don't remember a single discussion by you, by the channel. Forget you. Sorry, I don't mean you personally, or any channels on that. Second issue is I was going to be on a debate on another channel, which was on Manipur, and they cancelled it. Why doesn't the TV channels want to debate the double engine Manipur?
No, I can't answer that for anybody else's behalf.
No, because you're debating on Manipur.
One second. Don't put me in the dock for what I can't control, sir. But I will ask you. I'll tell you why I asked the Bajrang Dal question, sir. Please let me come in here. If you wanted, fair enough. If the Congress wanted to ban Bajrang Dal when it came to power, it was more than well within its right to do this. Why did you announce it when the states cannot do it? And why are your own leaders now saying that there is no such proposal? What does it mean that if they break the law, we will ban them? That's contingent. That's contingent on everybody. Why did you have to name Bajrang Dal alone?
One second. It's on PFI. You forget to mention PFI. We will go hammer and
PFI is already banned, sir.
And we'll get. But madam, one sec, can I complete? Either if you have called me on a channel, please have the questions.
Okay, boliye.
My question to you is very simple. I would love when the TV anchor can tell me honestly that for so many years you never did a Sri Ram Sena ban issue. So that's a question you need to answer. And on Manipur, if there's no shows happening, then we need to answer this question.
Okay, sir, fair enough. You've made that point twice now. I'm running out of time. Ajay Alok, final questions, please. Final answer, please. Ajay Alok. The Congress is still very much confident that it can ensure your government doesn't come back to power. On top of that, Karnataka is a state, Ajay Alok, that doesn't vote the incumbent back, at least in recent history.
Well, in recent history, the BJP has created another history of coming back, whether it's in Uttarakhand or whether it is in other states also. So we will come back, and the Congress has the full rights to say that they won't let us come back. We don't expect them to say that BJP is coming through a landslide victory. Now, there's a simple, plain IQ question to you and your viewers. Who named the Prime Minister who said that I have 85% corruption in my regime? When I send 1 rupee, only 15 paisa goes to the people.
Okay.
Please name the Prime Minister. Question number two. Please name the Prime Minister who said, very famously said, that in coalition, you have to listen to your partners and it's difficult to control on corruption. Please name the two Prime Minister. You will get the answers.
Okay.
Who is corrupt? What is there in the corruption? And who does promotes corruption and who does the corruption?
All right,
when Prime Minister of country speaks like this about the corruption, the party is exposed.
Charge will play. I'll have to leave it at that. I do thank both of our guests for joining us. Clearly, it's a very heated election and very heated debates on it. Time for a very short break. On the other side, speaking of issues of religion, identity and radicalization, I spoke to UT Khadar, 4-time MLA, now Congress's candidate from Bangalore, the only one in coastal Karnataka, for an exclusive chat. Stay tuned.